Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie and this is where style meets mom life. I do a lot of videos of like cleaning and motivation and organizing, day in the life. I have 3 young daughters. I have a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you ways that I make money from home. So I worked full-time in insurance up until I had my 3rd daughter, and then there was a lot of different reasons that I decided to stay at home. Like, I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but it really wasn't possible. But after I had my 3rd daughter, I just had a lot of issues just like returning to work. She didn't want to take a bottle, and it was just like a lot of different things that just caused a lot of stress, and I finally made the decision to quit my job in insurance, which I had a wonderful job. I made good money, and I worked from home a lot, so it was really flexible with everything. So I really do miss that job, but being a stay-at-home mom has definitely been the most rewarding job that I've had. It's probably the hardest. And that says a lot because I grew up on a little horse farm and I was always working. But if you like videos like this, make sure to give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you are a stay-at-home mom and if you are working from home, what are ways that you make money, just so we can show like anyone who is reading the comments like ways, because I know if you're searching this, you're probably trying to figure out how you can stay at home and work too and make some money. And if you haven't, make sure that you subscribe. I would love to have you here. I make about 2 to 3 videos a week, and it varies from like mom hacks and different things like that to cleaning and beauty and clothes and all that. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm at katierectorblog. I also have a website. It's www.katierector.com. Okay, so I have my phone just because I take like all my notes on my phone. It's just easier and I always have it on me. So I do a couple of different things, and I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but I'm going to tell you how I'm making money by staying at home. Like, I never leave my home to go work. The first thing I do is I do social media for a company. It's a dermatology company, and I run their 4 different accounts. I do all their social media, all their interacting, like their growth, their posting, creations of content. So I do all of that, and I work about 10 to 13 hours a week on that. I wake up early in the morning before the kids wake up, and I do it after they go to sleep. So I'm really lucky and fortunate that they're very flexible, so I can do it whenever I want to. And most of the time I do that when the kids are sleeping or napping, or just anytime I can kind of work a couple of minutes in, that's when I do it. Okay, so a job like that doesn't require any type of degree. You can be a social media manager. All you need to do is have a phone, and you get their Instagram information, you put it in your phone, and on Instagram you can have up to 5 accounts that you can kind of go between. So I have my personal one, I have my blog one, my Katie Rector blog one, and then I have 3 of the dermatology accounts for the other ones, and then I do one, I sign in on my laptop to do the 4th. And that one's hard because I can't post on the one on the laptop because, as you know, Instagram, you can only do it on your phone. So, but it's actually quite easy, and it's really kind of like a thoughtless type of job. Pretty much you just go and like and comment, and you search hashtags, and you see what's relevant, what's trending. You know, you search what times, and for most business accounts you have the insights that tell you all that anyways. So yeah, that's what I do. That's like my main type of income. It's my study. I always can count on that income, and it's really helpful. It pays for groceries, it helps me pay for the girls' clothes, it helps me pay for, you know, my clothes, or if I want to get my nails done, or if I get my hair done, anything like that. You know, I like having my own money because my mom always told me, don't rely on a man for money. And I know that's so stupid, and I actually do rely on my husband because he pays all of our bills. But it's nice to have your own money, and you don't have to like ask, like if I go to Dunkin' Donuts, like I'll just pay with my own money, or you know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm creating this big burden on my husband. So, and that was a big reason why I didn't want to quit either. I just felt like I would like lose control of my life. So this gives me a little bit of income. that I can, you know, spend on what I want and what the kids need and stuff like that. So usually I go between 40 and 50 hours a month, and honestly that's more. I wouldn't want to do any more than that. Any more than that, I feel like I'm starting to take away time from my kids, and that's not what I want to do. Okay, so the next way I make money is off of my own personal Instagram and my website. So right now I have followers, and if you even have one follower, you're known as an influencer. So you can make a lot of money on Instagram by doing collaborations with companies. They'll either send you product or send you product and money, and it depends on what your fee is. And there are different websites that can give you that information of like how much you should be asking for collaborations. Sometimes they just pay you to show stuff in your stories. A lot of the bigger accounts, I mean, it's like $500 for them to show something in their stories. It's a lot of money, and it adds up. And then once you notice it and you see how much they post, you're like, they are really racking in the money. But if you are a blogger on Instagram, and really there's no cost to set up, you just have an Instagram account, you create a flow of followers, and you know, if you can take great pictures and work with different brands and reach out and really kind of market yourself, there's a lot of money to be made. And I began it as more of like a mommy blogger. So I'd get baby products and stuff like that, and that was fun when my daughter was really young, but I kind of progressed, and now I'm more of like a casual style mom blogger. So I kind of do both, like a family type of blog, but I do love clothing and I love makeup, so I love sharing that stuff too. If you want to follow me, I'll have everything linked down below. I would love to have you. You can come and communicate with me. I'm usually on there more so than I am on here. Okay, so this goes along with my blog too. So I have a website that's also connected to my Instagram, so you can have like one link in your bio. So mine is my www.katierector.com, and on that I linked all of like my clothing. So if you go to my site, you can see like all my shoppable looks that I have. You can go click and say, oh, I really love that hat from Amazon, and you can go click and you just, you know, you can go and you can buy, and I make money through that way too. And that goes along with, I'm on the LikeToKnowIt app. So that's like a reward style program where people can shop your looks and you make a very small commission based on that. So I do that. I don't make a ton of money doing that. I have noticed like an increase in sales the more I'm doing it, so it's like I'm just like slowly building. If you're trying to get in it for the money, it's not the way to go, because it takes a long time. It really takes a long time, and it's so hard. It's really hard to grow your LikeToKnowIt numbers, because the Instagram and the blogger world is super saturated, especially like moms, and just like the niche that I'm in is like really saturated. But it's fun, so that's something just like fun for me to do. I don't count on any. I never know how much I'm gonna make. I mean, some days I'll make $0, and some weeks I'll make like $200. So it really differs, and it depends on how much like time you want to put into it, which I don't have a ton of time to put into it. And I kind of, you know, I do it when I can. Like I do it after the kids go to sleep for the most part. If I had more time to put into it, yes, I could probably really make it grow, but as of right now, I just don't have the time. So I just do the best I can, and honestly, it's for fun. Any little bit of money I have, I buy clothes for the kids, buy clothes for myself. Just, you know, it's nothing that we like count on for money, but it's fun. And if you're good at it, you can make a ton of money. So there's always that. So Instagram, I have it connected with my website, which is connected with the LikeToKnowIt. So that's like the whole blogging thing, and collaborations. You can make a ton of money with collaborations. I can make up to $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 for just like a one post type of thing, and that's a lot of money, which I don't actually do. I don't do a lot of collaborations. They're a lot of work a lot of the times, and they have specific things they want you to do and say, and if I don't fully support something, I don't do it at all. So mine's just more like fun and just, you know, just lighthearted. I think if I wanted to turn it more into like a really revenue generated business, I probably could, but I enjoy doing my social media for the dermatology company because it's consistent. I know what I'm going to get. So as of right now, I like that better. So just some other ways that you can work from home and generate some type of cash flow. So also on my blog, on my website, if you have a website, you can generate money through affiliate links. So if you're into like SEO and like stuff like that, if you read into that, there's a lot of ways, keywords you can use in your website to generate people to come and view your website and click links, and you get paid on how many people come to your site and click on the affiliate link. So you can make a ton of money doing that, and a lot of people use it through Pinterest because Pinterest, there's a lot of viewers, and it's really different from Instagram. A lot of people are using Pinterest as like their business way, so they're trying to generate traffic from Pinterest, and it brings them to their website where people are clicking on their links, and that's a big way to make money. I know a lot of people who blog, they say they make between $1,000 to up to $30,000 a month. There's a ton of money, and that's something that I've been like really looking into and seeing if it's something that's worth my time and effort, because that's a lot of money, and I don't see myself going back into an office ever. I don't want to miss anything with the kids, especially with summers and stuff. I don't want to go. I'd rather be poor than go back to work at this point. But I do like being like a mom boss, and I do want to make money. I want to make a lot of money. I would love to retire my husband and us to be able to travel with our girls and do different things like that, but I know that that's really probably not going to happen. But these little ways that I can make money for our home still makes me happy. Okay, so other ways that you can make money from home is Poshmark. If you have clothing, use kids clothing, anything like that, you can sell it on Poshmark. And if you looked on there, people pretty much sell anything, and they sell for a lot of money, and people are buying it. So that's also something to look into as well. And a lot of people have these Etsy businesses that they run out of their house, and they can start small, and you can make whatever you want and you sell it, and people can make a full-time income doing that too. So if you're a mom, a stay-at-home mom, and if you're like me and you don't want to go back to work, but you just want some type of income or just something special for yourself, just to make yourself feel like, in my personal opinion, I based it on like worth. Like when I quit my job, I was like in a really big funk for a long time, and I just felt really like depressed. Like I just felt like I lost myself. So, but once I started like working a little bit and just making some type of money, I honestly felt a lot better about myself, and I felt like I didn't totally lose myself. So that's a big reason why I do like the Instagram, I do my blogging, and I want to do YouTube. It's just something that's inside me that just, I want to make something work. I really want to make YouTube work. I'm like, I know that I can do it. I feel like in my soul, I'm like, I can do this. But as you know, and maybe you don't know, but YouTube, everything has changed as of recently, so you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, which is a ton, especially when you're a new account. It seems like unbearable. So I'm like, I go into this, and I'm going into YouTube with the notion of I'm never gonna make any money, but I'm still doing it because I actually enjoy it. So I know it takes some time up out of my day, but I feel like it's something that I'm proud of. And sometimes you can't put like a value on that. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope this helps. I hope if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But there's a ton of stuff online where moms can stay at home and still bring in some type of income. What I have heard is that like the surveys are like a no-go. Like you only make like $9 a month. Like it's not worth your time. And if you're like me, you want things that are worth your time. Like if I'm not going to waste my time doing something that doesn't bring value to my life or my family. But I also like working towards something where I know could be something big, like YouTube. It could be something big. There's a ton of money to be made. It's the same with Instagram and collaborations and the LikeToKnowIt. There's so much potential, which I really like. I like to know that the harder I work, I can reach certain goals if I just keep trying. So that's what I'm doing here. I hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.